everyone, and welcome to the second week of TeamieChat. And tell everyone about this week, Nici. Week 2 on TeamieChat. What is it about?
This week, I'm so excited. This week's about AI, which is literally changing my life. Okay?
Everyone's life.
Oh my Lord, it's so brilliant in so many different ways. I've been listening to lots of podcasts. Trisha Friedman, big shout out, because I've listened to everything and looked at everything that you've been doing. We've got a Padlet of Loot for the week, which is growing by the day. What I'm loving about ChatGPT is that this phrase from Trisha and Jeff is the thought partner. It's like I have someone to talk to. I can input ideas and it can structure things. And so I've just recorded myself into Otter. If you don't know Otter is a brilliant transcript. And then I took the transcript and I put it into ChatGPT and I asked it to ask me questions based on my story to see what it was missing. Then I went back and I retold my story again. And then I asked it to write my story in the style of a script based on Ken Robinson. But what I love about it is it's taken this broken jigsaw puzzle of a story. It has worked it out, it has pieced it together, and it has put it into an order for me, which is something that I really, really struggle with. But the other side of it is I've also said to ChatGPT, now tell me the four most important parts of the story and it did it. It came back with the most brilliant ideas, 4 brilliant ideas, which I can now put on a slide to show the 4 most important parts of that piece of my story. So I'm absolutely loving it.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. And I think that's one big thing that I think everybody's discovered, haven't they, recently, is how many different ways can you use ChatGPT. But I think this week is a little bit more than that. If we want to hear not just about ChatGPT, we want to hear about all sorts of aspects of AI and how you're using them in the classroom, how you're using them in your daily life, and what sort of fun you can have playing with things. A lot of things these days are starting to add in that AI element. So it's quite exciting to think about what that might mean. What's rocking your world this week, Nici?
Rocking my world is AI. I'm loving the fact Friday, I had the most productive day of my entire life. I think it's because I found systems and structures with AI that helped me in places that before was such a roadblock. Some of the things that I've been using is Asana, combined with Notion, combined with ChatGPT, combined with Otter. And I have these more systems in place now that have really made me, I feel, so productive.
I love anything that saves time. And I think that's one of the big things about AI that I'm noticing at the moment is that time-saving, helpful little friend that it is. So is there anything so far that is knocking you about that?
Finding that there's a lot of noise out in the AI space. And I think that it can be overwhelming for people. I'm actually discovering things in my own way. I'd like to put some fun and play into this week so that we can see how things work and get excited, and to keep that noise and chatter purposeful. I think is important and intentional.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you. I was filling out question 1. I'm a jolly good student and I worked on my question 1 today, and I followed your See, Think, Wonder. One of the things that I was aware of, just like you, is there's so much out there. There's so much to experiment and play with, and you just think at one stage, I don't think I can take all this, so you just shut it off completely. I like hearing what people are saying they're actually using and how they're using it and what impact that had on them. And for somebody else, they might have heard us talk about Otter and the transcribing, and they might go, okay, I've heard how people are using that a lot, I'm going to go and use it. And I think that's where it's helpful, because otherwise we'll just have 101 tabs open and apps downloaded, and we probably won't use any of them. Hopefully, folks, share where you're using it, why you're using it, what difference it's made, how it's transformed something, and then we can understand it more fully.
For me, it's such a change in my own confidence level of working in these in certain areas of my day, because it's become something that I can really rely on to support me in those weak spots. So that's really nice. And I'll be interested to see who else has that same perspective or vision as I do. Right, shall we wrap this up?
We better.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. We really look forward to seeing what everyone has to chat about. We will be there. Get in contact with us, share, and yeah, don't forget to use the hashtag TeamieChat.
And don't forget to tag in other people who we may not know that would be great additions to the conversation. We'd love to welcome them and have them join us. Have a great week, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.